Reports suggesting tensions within the royal family reached a peak during a New Year's Eve gathering at Sandringham, where King Charles allegedly issued a surprising ultimatum to Prince William and Princess Katherine regarding the future of their eldest son, Prince George. George, who will turn 12 this year, has been a central figure in royal discussions as his schooling decisions come to the forefront. The royal family has long been known for its tradition of sending heirs to prestigious boarding schools, and King Charles, influenced by his own upbringing, believes it's time for George to take the next step in his education. However, this proposed move has led to significant disagreement between the King and the Prince and Princess of Wales, who favor a more contemporary approach to parenting. King Charles's position, rooted in royal tradition, is that George should follow the path of his predecessors and attend a prestigious boarding school. This decision, while seemingly straightforward, has sparked tension within the family, as it directly contradicts the parenting philosophy of William and Katherine. The Prince and Princess of Wales have long advocated for a more hands-on, emotionally supportive upbringing for their children, seeking to shield them from the pressures of royal life while maintaining a sense of normalcy despite their elevated status. Adding another layer of complexity to the situation is the involvement of Queen Camilla. Reports indicate that Camilla's advisor has lent support to King Charles's position, intensifying the strain within the royal household. The Queen's involvement has led some to believe that the monarchy is pushing for a more traditional path for the young prince, further isolating William and Katherine's approach. The public, however, remains in the dark about where Prince George will attend school, though speculation has run rampant. Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond, who has long followed royal matters, believes that Wellington College could be a likely candidate. Located just half an hour from Windsor, the school is known for its strong academic reputation and its co-educational structure, which could also accommodate George's younger siblings in the future. While it is clear that George's education will be a significant milestone, the broader conflict between King Charles and his son's family reveals a deeper philosophical divide within the monarchy. The disagreement is not merely about a school, it is about the direction in which the royal family is headed. King Charles's insistence on a traditional boarding school education is not only about academic excellence, it is about instilling the discipline, resilience, and independence he believes George will need to succeed as a future monarch. For Charles, institutions like Gordonstoun, which he himself attended, are more than just educational establishments. They are formative experiences that shape character and prepare heirs for the challenges of royal life. On the other hand, Prince William and Princess Katherine believe that a more modern approach is necessary. They have repeatedly emphasized the importance of emotional well-being and the need for their children to grow up with a strong sense of individuality. William and Katherine have always sought to provide their children with as normal an upbringing as possible, and they have spoken at length about the value of family unity and personal growth. They view education not just as an academic pursuit, but as an opportunity for George to develop empathy, emotional intelligence, and a sense of connection to his family. This philosophy is grounded in the belief that the royal family must adapt to modern society, rather than remaining bound by centuries-old traditions. This clash of values is further complicated by King Charles's reported insistence that George and his siblings no longer travel together in the same car, a decision driven by royal protocol and the need to protect the line of succession. While such precautions are standard within royal circles, the move has reportedly caused emotional strain for William and Katherine, who place a high value on the togetherness of their family. This demand, alongside the broader issue of George's schooling, has only added to the tension and formality within the royal family, creating a divide between the older and younger generations. At the heart of the debate is Queen Camilla's involvement. Her role in the royal family has evolved over time, but her increasing influence has caused some discomfort among William and Katherine. It is suggested that Camilla's advisor has played a key role in supporting King Charles's stance on George's education, which has led to a perception that Camilla is encroaching on the couple's parenting decisions. This intrusion, real or perceived, has further strained the relationship between the Prince and Princess of Wales and the rest of the royal family. The public has also become embroiled in the debate, with royal watchers weighing in on both sides of the issue. Supporters of King Charles argue that the monarchy must preserve its traditions, and that sending George to a boarding school is an essential part of preparing him for the duties he will one day inherit. For them, the harsh conditions of institutions like Gordonstown are a rite of passage, forging strength of character and resilience in the face of adversity. This traditional approach is seen as necessary for equipping the future monarch with the qualities required to lead the country and the Commonwealth. In contrast, supporters of William and Katherine argue that the world has changed, and so too must the royal family. They believe that an education system that emphasizes emotional intelligence, personal development, and family values will better prepare George for the challenges he will face in a rapidly evolving world. For them, a boarding school education may not be the answer, and they stress the importance of balancing academic achievement with emotional well-being. They argue that George's future role as a monarch will require him to be in touch with the needs and desires of the people, and that this cannot be achieved if he is distanced from his family and his emotional needs are neglected. This debate touches on a broader issue within the monarchy: should it remain steadfast in its traditions, or should it evolve to meet the needs of modern society? The monarchy has long been seen as a symbol of continuity and tradition, but in a world that is rapidly changing, there are increasing calls for the institution to adapt. This tension between the past and the present is not unique to the royal family. It is a question faced by many institutions that have long been entrenched in tradition. The monarchy's ability to navigate this divide will determine its future relevance and public perception. Despite the ongoing tensions, there is hope for a resolution. A compromise, it seems, could be possible. Perhaps the royal family could select a school that combines the best of both worlds, a school that emphasizes academic rigor and discipline while also prioritizing emotional well-being and personal growth. Such a hybrid approach could allow George to experience the benefits of both traditional and modern educational practices, while also maintaining family unity and emotional connection. Ultimately, the decision regarding Prince George's education is not just about his future, it is about the future of the monarchy itself. The way in which the royal family resolves this issue will send a powerful message about its ability to adapt while maintaining its core values. The decision made today will shape public perceptions of the monarchy for generations to come, and will influence how the institution evolves in the years ahead. As the royal family faces these internal conflicts, the world watches closely, eager to see how the monarchy will navigate this pivotal moment in its history. In the end, the future of the monarchy depends on its ability to balance tradition and modernity. The debate over Prince George's education may seem like a small issue, but it is a reflection of much larger questions about the royal family's place in the world today. How the royal family handles this issue will shape its future, and the world will be watching as the monarchy decides how to navigate the complexities of tradition, modernity, and family.